So the door on your Mazda 5 not closing all the way. We got this little bit right here. See how it is kind of coming out? We can actually pull it out a bit. We push on it, yeah, it closes. And if you look inside the door at the dash, it'll show that the door is ajar, that it is open, and we get that error. So what do? I will show you. See how that's not going down? First, we're gonna have a look at this. All right, you see that? Does that move freely? Because it shouldn't. That should lock in. See how when you turn it all the way, it's not locked in. Nope, it's just moving. Now, if we look at this one's flush, it's working. And this one is locked in nicely. See how it doesn't want to move? That is what's holding in the door. Now, first thing we need to do is pop this thing off. You can see that there are two little hook things. One is there and one is there. And I find that you can get your plastic tool right there. You can get that in there and just slide it along there and kind of pop out at these positions. Get that off. Then what you're going to do is you're going to lock this, because this part needs to come off. So you kind of just get in there and pop that part off. And then we can pop off the rest of the door. Okay, now this panel here is off. So you can see that there are three little things on this. These don't tend to break, so you're pretty good. These are pretty strong. That's top. So it's one there, and one down there. So they can pop off. Now have a look at this. When you pull on this, see that moving there? That is trying to release back there so that we can open up the door. But in this case, there is something wrong with it, that it's not locking in right. And that's why this door is not sealing properly. So we gotta take this off now. So take off this screw and this screw, and then we're gonna pull up on all of this panel and it should come off. All right, door's off. You want to be careful with this one. So you're going to stick your tool in there. You're going to like pop that door off. There's going to be a couple of these type of connectors right here. So be really careful. You're going to pop off the sides and the bottom, and get your screwdriver in there, really small flathead. Just be careful with these. Kind of see if you can pop them out like that as you're going along. You can stand behind the car here and pop them out. Just watch what you're doing. Next, you're going to get your screwdriver onto here, and we're going to pop out this screw and then that screw, and then we're going to take off this stuff. Is going to like peel right off. So just get that off as cleanly as you can. All right, so this is really dirty, but basically we're going to try and clean off these screws right here. Clean off really good, because you only get one shot at this. If you don't get them out, you are literally screwed. So put lots of pressure on it. Make sure that this fits correctly, exactly with your screwdriver. Lots of pressure, and turn it. Okay, now that that's loosened up, we got the screws out. Take this guy out. Oh, it's a little bit rusty. Now we check out what is going on with it. We're gonna inspect this. We're gonna look at these wires, these cables, I should say. And we're gonna look at that little spring thing in there and look it over, see if there's anything we can fix or if we need to replace it. So here is a used but working example, and on this one, see that moves up and down, and on the non-working one, you can see that this cable pulls on it when you do this, or no, when you do this, I should say. This pulls on it, okay, and that is not quite resetting properly. See this right here. it's not resetting properly. If we'll focus, yeah, that's not going down right. And maybe we can just wiggle it into place, get some of that working if we just work it in. Or we might have to replace it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just fiddle around with it. Okay, new one is in. You see when I press up on that, this little knob here, you can see it sort of in there. That is coming back down properly. On this old one, it is not. It does not want to turn back down. See, there is some play there. It doesn't want to go down all the way, which is going to give you some trouble. Anyway, I pressed in on the bottom of those to get them out. Use your needle nose, stick them back in, and then you just repeat this process in reverse, and you are done. You see this? You can see on the back of this that there are some screws, which means you can take this apart and you can service it. You can oil it up, get the gunk out of it, and it's really just gunked up and seized, so you might not need to spend your money on any new parts at all. If you could even find that new, I doubt it. You'll have to find one used. Okay, door is fixed and sealing properly, so it works. Now take a look at these things. You're gonna pop these things out. Okay, there's a couple of those that might be still left in there. And you're gonna wanna slide them into these areas here. Look at that. That there. You're going to slide them into there on all of those, and that's going to make it much, much easier to get this panel back on.